Raylex? No, thanks. Speaking of Raylex, a comment from Raylex on my YouTube. Anyone wondering? I forfeit because something caught fire and I had to leave. This being said, Oats needs God's intervention to even come close to competing against me. Yeah, okay, Raylex. You were getting cooked that seed. Just like whatever it was that, you know, I'm assuming nothing actually got damaged and everyone's safe, so I can make the joke, but just like, you know, anyways, cooked joke. Glad you're all right. His fish tank caught fire. He was gonna beat you. Not a chance. No, he wasn't. Ain't no way he was beating the Goatster. Detroit, yuck. What is up with these bots? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to live in Detroit. I've been in Detroit. Oh, I'm muted, sorry. I said, oh no, Harley's in here. And then I asked if Bastion was in here too. Because whenever they would join, it would be the most cursed seed of all time. Hold on, let me join. I'd rather not have to wait till next week to record this race, Rubu, so maybe just sit this one out for now, you know. You can commentate the races. There you go. Okay, let's go. I might pop by when I'm in the area. Damn, Nevdi. Don't know where the map is, but it's far enough away to where I don't care right now. Okay, we can't survive this, but let's see what this is. Okay, that just connects to that. Duh! Ugh. All right, so there's gonna be an E-Tank or Varia somewhere. Got that. I could almost survive that. It's just really tricky. It's gonna be what? Bubble Mountain? I'm gonna follow the logic at the start here. Does it want us to just go grab supers with this E-Tank now? I actually don't know what it expects for their return trip. Jail? Pot of Ruby? I'm trying my predictions here. Okay, so it does expect it. Okay. Let's just go back quick. And I might just need to come right back here. I don't know. I've been sitting here trying to think of it, but it's gonna expect something. Did you go? Okay. I mean, yeah, so just back here. Well, I'm gonna CWJ over there. Check this out, bud. Oh. I thought I had it. This way, this way, this way. I had the chance to be so cool for a second, but then I blew it. Okay, we're gonna see morph here eventually. Then I have to turn around and go. I should check down doors for. Never mind. I just want to make sure jail isn't here, or see if this is a hazard door. Then it will definitely direct me. Let's see, Ridley? Okay, so let's just go back. Right to reserve room. Where's the map? I don't know. I just remember when I paused, it was not on screen, so I know it's somewhere far. I'm not worried about it right now because it's not going to really be accessible currently, is my probably accurate assumption. Early plasma is nice. Bombs. Space jump. Gravity. Powerbomb door. Okay, powerbombs required. Top left. Obviously, I can't do that yet. How many times are we gonna go through Terminator? Like a mandatory Terminator. I did just save. Let's see if this connects somehow. Does it even connect? We might be speed locked. It might actually be like climb supers. It's not necessarily a speed lock. This might actually just be logic, but... And it's not. Okay, so let's stay here. I'm gonna go right side. Oh, it still could be, but I don't want to completely abandon this. I might have to run left of heat as well. There's really no good indication quite yet. Okay, so this is out of logic. Okay, where is this map? Way up there. Okay. That's gonna be pretty hard to get to. What's up, homie? Yo, what up, big dog? All right. I like this entrance a lot better. Map is just pretty much straight down. Let's just try to go right for it if we can. I want the map. Okay. Oh, they're going poorly. Let me just jump. I don't want to. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Power bombs. It's a lot of soups. I mean, I'll take it. Starting to shape up to be an ammo seed. Not even 10 minutes in to this bad boy. I'm gonna check the bottom first, see if it's like wasteland or something we can't do. We pretty much just have to blind right now. We have to find power bombs. We have to find bombs. We don't know where they are. So I just have to be as quick as I can. I will grab this. I want to keep these supers. As is typical with Eddie lately. Poor guy. He's just shaking. All right. I'm using my third eye here. I am astral projecting myself into other rooms. I'm sensing power bombs to the right. Damn, it was yellow. This might actually have to be what we do. Do this first. Oh, you fuck off. Oh, I fucking... And powerbomb door. And sports bomb. See, I found him. See? I was projecting myself into other rooms. I could sense them. And he goes for it. I casted myself forward. And found these in a different life. Yeah, very cool, Oats. Watch and learn, chumps. Okay, I kind of want to save first because if this is bullshit or all of a sudden it's Ridley locked,
My fucking tomato.
no, I'm not doing that. So, can you project yourself into a win? I can try. I can try. Hold on. I'm casting my other projections forward to sense out. Okay, it's not looking good, believer. Sorry.
8-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
So that connects. Does this go left and down? That one. Would that have to go? No, that other one could be. Let me see. Nope, it can't be. Okay, so none of these can be... Okay. So let's get the map. I kind of forgot about the map anyways, but... Maybe cast one to the map, Oats? It's probably going to be fan-tuned regardless. Yup. Asshole fan-tuned. Shit.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
We need speed, space, bombs. I'm gonna grab these just in case we run into an item I want to keep, so then Phantoon's not horrendously bad. You need a fucking win, that's what you need. Dad, is that you? Okay, this is stinky. Okay. So, we go up. One of those doors I didn't check, that's probably just space jump or speed booster, and you can just do this immediately. That's gonna be pretty annoying. It's always one of them sitches. Because I was running down for the map. We'll check right first, because I know this goes back into Dragon at some point. Sandpit? Or no, couldn't. We're fucked. We lose. GG's. Or do we? Because we wouldn't have had explosives. If power bombs are up there, I'm pissed. This could actually be very good. That was just that. More supers. It's like, do I want to extend? I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. You just have to. You just have to run. I should have just grabbed him from the other side. But or I could have just, you know, gravity jumped, but then I would have had to have paused. And I don't want to increase the pause menu. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh. This is gonna be tough to grab this top item if it's a good thing. Okay, no. Hell yeah. I wonder if that's gonna haunt me, not checking that bottom right. I just hate going through that. Okay. Excellent routing, sir. I want to check this because this is a dead end, but it could go upright. But it's more than likely a dead end. I might just end up reverting, but I'll stay up here. So we kind of need a power bomb now. Magic, thanks for the 18 months. Give me something. Okay, this is good because we're almost go mode. The only problem is now, you know, I kind of just need to come back because we can't get to Phantoon. So at the very least, staying here puts us in go mode nearly. Let me save one more time. Might just check one more door and then we got to get out of here, I think. We have that. I could check that. I could go through. Okay. I would like to stay here and then go kill Dragon and Phantoon, but this might be a sitch. So how the hell does this connect? I don't like this. It's just, it feels like it's taking forever, but I'm doing what I can. I'm just having to blind because I don't necessarily want to leave this area. It's a really tough choice to make. And Varia. Okay. I can't remember if I saved. I think I saved, but I don't know if I had full power bombs. Okay. How the hell do you get to that? You see the Mickey Mouse. So through, I'm gonna kill Dragon now, I guess. That's the fun part, Oats. You don't. Oh, okay. You're supposed to ice clip up there. Go through this. Let's see if it connects to the left. Upright, maybe. I kind of hate this because now we just have to stay in Norfair longer. And then you can just get power bombs here too if you continue through. Which is pretty annoying, but we gotta do what we can do, I guess. How's it going? 1 AM? How does that connect to anything? That has to go to the bottom, I guess. God damn it, Norfair is huge. What the fuck is going on? Can fly, bombs, or speed, or something. How does this connect? This is miserable. Of course, we had to find the Phantoon save too. I gotta remember, I didn't save. We just have to make sure that we can get out of this. Okay, I think we can, and I think that's... No, that's not gonna be that. I gotta see what this is. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so that is a good... We want to go check that. That is a good thing. All right, so we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go check that. That be a sand pit. The little oats that could. Guys, I'm doing my best. I'm cruising. Norfair is a trap. Is it though? Because now I'm go mode. I don't need charge. I don't need anything other than can fly, and then I'm good. It's probably a trap because it just keeps you in this area for way too long, but This is a sand pit. Ooh, that's can fly. Partially. Pretty annoying, but yeah, okay. This is a dead end, or should be. Oh, shit. Guys, I'm doing everything I can. Okay. You just gotta trust the goats there. You gotta trust me. Do you trust me, chat? Just say yes. See? See, the chat trusts me. All right? The chef is at work. The chef is cooking up the entrees. Well, I'm outside smoking a cig. Oh, yuck, man. Well, this could be something. Let's go farm. Yo, what's good, bottom? Hi. I can't crystal flash unless I have another power bomb. You can in very specific situations, but this isn't really a good situation, so. I'm so sick of this shit. Okay, that's speed locked, so we just go back. All right, whatever. Let's just kill Dragon. That's we're here. This sucks. And here comes the 1,000 players. Oof. Oats, you didn't go up immediately to Varia and space jump, speed, charge, ice, and wave? Damn, dude. Yeah, I turned around for it once I saw Raylix went for it.
His beardness wins. First place with a sub 30.
Yo, chat, this game sucks. I'm not even trying. All right, though, for real, this does suck.
It sucks.
Like the moment we have a can fly, I need to turn around. It's just miserable. Like, look at this shit. What if there's a fucking? Okay, I'm just gonna go right for the map. I'm sick of this shit.
Oats, dude, you didn't check the right door.
Oh, it does actually lead to Mickey Mouse eventually. That's how that works. You know what's gonna suck? Just one of these doors has the item. And I can't wait for like a 1,000 player. Yeah, I just hell ran through 14 rooms.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Yeah, I just knew it was over there.
Unsafe toxicity level detected. Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Oops, it is.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
It was
My
very
fucking
clear.
potatoes. It sucks.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Nope, you can't, unfortunately. Or if you just like run through this like a maniac
Unsafe
early, you just get
toxicity level
Varia
detected.
and speed, allowing you to one-trip Norfair.
This is so sad.
Unsafe toxicity level detected. Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Okay, I get it. I get it, guys. Thanks. Well, it's kind of tough to get over here.
Unsafe toxicity
Because early on, we only have one
detected.
E-Tank until you run into Norfair. It could be.
Unsafe
Where is this?
toxicity level
Alright, I'm gonna
detected.
remove that.
Unsafe
Watch and
toxicity
learn.
level
Jumps.
detected.
Alright, so we got that. We have that
Unsafe
Norfair
toxicity
entrance.
level detected.
I think I just need to leave. Yeah, because we ain't got nothing. A lot of these are power bombs, but I don't necessarily care right now.
Unsafe
Diamond,
toxicity level detected.
please just shut up. Everyone stop. Just shut up. God. You can get this somewhat early. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, let's just turn around.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
All right, I'm gonna start banning people. Just spamming the same thing over and over. God, you guys are annoying sometimes.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
All right, we banning Yoshi.
This is so sad.
All right, let's go down. I wonder if I could. Ugh.
Unsafe toxicity level
What if I
detected.
go that way? No, then I have to do that. No one's doing that shit.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
All right, I'm gonna turn these off.
8-minute pause menu. Oh my god.
You get them?
Ranch.
Okay. No, it's on. It's on. I just had it open to where if people are still spamming it, I was just going to turn it off.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I just need to up the time on it. Because if people are like truly trying to be annoying with it, I'm just like, oh my god, give me a break. All right, so just all the way done.
Ranch.
Fantoon top right.
Really? How did you know?
Are you me? Yeah. But did you actually time him out, Diamond, for 4 days? Diamond, here comes the whisper to the mods. Fuck you, I was having fun. Which one of you asshole rogue mods did this? Shit. I blame the chat. Uh-oh. I'm so good at one rounds. Yo, what if it was Caffeine on a different account and then he bans him? So then Caffeine's trying to get on my good side. I did it, my lord. Do you mew? Yeah, it's called chewing gum. Yeah. I do happen to chew things with my jaw. Okay, so this could end up being really bad, fellas. Because I didn't know Meridia was going to be to the left. And it'd be speed locked of all things. You are Onk, yep. And the Norfair time's gonna be like 35 minutes. Especially if we have to go back to get to Meridia or something. I honestly don't know. This is one of those seeds to where Techno just closes his eyes and just runs.
I ran through the heat, and I got speed booster right away.
Oh, you didn't go down to Norfair?
No, I ran through the The bloody heat. I skipped in entirely until the end of the game, you see, yeah?
See.
See? Donde está el bombs?
Oats, I'm getting drunk tonight.
Hell yeah, Albert, what's the occasion? Can I text you? Yeah, as long as it's not what you texted me last time. I didn't need to see that. But yeah, bud. Man, oh man. Okay, so we hope to not find Speed Booster anytime soon. Because there is some cope here. Believers just gotta shiver down their spine when I say that.
Wait, why are we coping, Oats? What? What's wrong?
Well, I'm just saying, fellas, it's nothing to worry about. However, there are some slight concerns is all. Oh, there's Nitro. Yeah. See? That's what I'm saying. Huh? All right, do I start, Man, what the fuck does Nitro do here? He clearly abandons Norfair. Yeah, I think he plays in a really weird way here. Because I think he abandons Norfair. Ah, brother. Here we go. Why would you abandon Norfair? Huh. Oh, that's great. I'm trying to think of this. To win, it seems. Yes, because you clearly know you're going to win if you abandon a close zone when you're at the bottom of the world. Well, that's... Abandoning at that point is okay, but it still takes quite a bit of time to get there, Nevdi. You blinded into Norfair? You pretty much have to blind into Norfair. Okay, so we got all that. It's starting to make sense. God, he wouldn't just abandon Norfair, though. Can you get this? No, maybe he sees Fantoon and immediately reverts or something. Because he doesn't abandon it unless he sees. Like, that's just dumb. Speedrunner speed. Speed and Varia. Wow. If he just... There's no way. If he runs through, I'm actually shocked because that's such a... That's like a... He's gambling at that point. If he just runs right through. The heat to get to a new zone. He's literally just gambling. No, there's no way he does that. He has to go into Norfair. He has to see that Fantoon is Kin Fly locked. So then he reverts and comes up here, even though a Kin Fly can just be anywhere. Huh. That's so confusing. I don't know how he plays like that here. All right, believers, I'll try. Nitro took the weird ass route here. That really doesn't make any sense, I don't think, but maybe I think he's probably just gambling because it's a weekly. Is my guess, which is a fair play. I almost need to make an assumption with this, though, because where's Kraid then? Yeah, there's Shadow. Man, this sucks. If you just abandon a zone, you just win. I think we just have to go through. I'm guessing it has to be here. Oh, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I haven't seen any information. But chat, if you're saying stuff and you're like, actually, you can't do that. Yeah. I mean, trying to metagame this, I don't know. You can't get that time if... No, you're going to continue through Meridia. You have to. If you don't continue through Meridia with that route, when you've already committed and you're looking for Kraid, if you know where Fantoon is and Dragon, no, there's no way. Kraid has to be somewhere around here. You can't play like that. If you go into Meridia or into Norfair, it has to be Criteria. There's no way that Nitro plays like that because Nitro's not an idiot. So Criteria has to have Kraid. That's what I'm trying to metagame this a little bit. If Kraid is in M and people just turn right around for specifically Fantoon when they're this far pushed, that is like the weirdest play. Because then you're assuming that you're trying to make the assumption that there's 3 bosses specifically in Norfair because you don't know where Meridia is at that point. So Kraid has to be here. I'm calling it. If not, I don't know what Nitro is smoking. Or Shadow. It doesn't make any sense. Kraid? Kraid? What the fuck? There's actually no way they do that. There's no fucking way. Did I miss the boss? Hold on, let me see. Did I miss a boss? They turn around after that? And assume that Norfair has 3 bosses instead of advancing? Or do they full revert back? There's no fucking way he actually abandons this, though. They must come here immediately. No, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that he gets here immediately to where he, like, reverts or something quickly. There's no way you play like that. Yeah. I'm going to assume they did all zones. There's literally no way they play like that. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I'm guessing they go into Norfair, insta-revert, hats. Oh, this is great. Is everyone taking the Hell Run route instead of going into Norfair? Here? What the fuck? Hats finishes third here. When you... Okay. All right. I'll leave it at that. Sure. I have nothing else to say. Because as a 2100 player, that means you have to commit through numerous hell runs when you have Norfair early. Norfair is the bottom of the world. You have so much to do in Norfair. What the fuck even happened this seed? I'm so confused. That's surprising to me. I mean, maybe they just did what I did, except... no, I could see that. Maybe... Damn, everyone's finished now. Okay, me and Raylex are really taking a hit here. I'm just confused. Because that means that we have like low-ranked players just doing big hell runs. If you blind into Dragon, then that's just annoying to me, because then you just have a total misunderstanding of the map, because you know it connects to the right. If you like all of a sudden blind into Dragon and then abandon, and then you like, because here's the thing, that means you don't have E-tanks, because you get E-tanks in Norfair. But if you don't have E-tanks, then you're pushing through 2 hell run rooms, the impressive room after the after double chamber with only like a single E-tank. You're not gonna see a 2,000 player doing that, because that, you know what that means? That means that they left either E-tanks behind or Varia behind. You're not gonna see people doing that. This is just bizarre to me. I don't know how this is played out. I mean, Sponge makes more sense. Sponge is highly rated, so. Yeah, but you realize how you have to get Varia, right? Do you come into Norfair and grab E-tanks? But then if you do Norfair early, do you abandon Norfair when it's the bottom of the world? But then if you abandon Norfair, if it's the bottom of the world, that means you... Yeah, right, you blind a shit ton. But if you blind a shit ton, then when do you decide to turn around, Hats? Okay, but then when you decide to turn around after that. So you only when you see Dragon. But then you continue through, and then you do criteria, you do wreck ship criteria, correct? Man, this is such a shitty fucking situation. I'm just surprised that you have like 2,000 players going through. How many E-tanks did you have when you did that? And how long could you have blinded an end to where you can finish third in this lobby? God, that's crazy. Like, how do you know that? That's crazy. This is just a rough seed. This is a really rough seed. Because that means it's just like pure commitment through some heat. Which is just so bizarre, because then that means that if you're going through heat, like you're assuming you're leaving something behind. I'm just surprised people commit to it that early. That's crazy. You have to go through double chamber and then impressive room. So I'm just wondering how many E-tanks people have when they do that. Yeah, this is a minus 40, fellas, but ugh. This is a bad seed. Oh, this is a bad seed. Me, Techno, Mo, God bless. What can you do? You can still beat Techno. That's a kiss of death. I'm losing to Techno now that you said that. Lofter, shut up. Okay, if Techno finishes now, I'm banning. I can't even be mad about this. It's just a bullshit seed. It's like you literally have to just abandon bottom of the world and then immediately go up to Tori, and that gives you speed booster. And then since Meridia is speed locked, it just works out so perfectly.
Yep, there's another snipe.
This is like an Emmet sitch. This is an Emmet speed lock sitch, to where you get players that all do the same thing at the top. They abandon Norfair early. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. This is last place. I'm not even on the charts here. This is a bad seed. This is a fart duster seed. Still would have beat Nevdi. I mean, that's true, but you don't have to say that to poor Nevdi here. It's actually gonna be quicker to do this. Let's just go through Hada Ruby. Get the hell out of here. All right, who else are we losing to here? This is a seed to where you just get giga punished if you like actually try to use your brain at all. Because honestly, I just think that people see something and they insta abandon the bottom of the world. It's literally it. That's not even cope. Uh-oh, Techno, it's not looking good for us, pal. Here comes his beardness. Eddie is winning by not playing. That is a fact. That is truthful. Yeah, but even if I dip out of N, the thing is, we're looking for power bombs. So, whenever you get power bombs or whatever, god damn it, Techno, you're supposed to let me beat you, and then you can win it right after. So you took the fun route. It's more of a, I'm using my brain, because if you're at the bottom of the world and we don't have Mother Brain location, not many people are just completely abandoning a zone. I don't know. Yeah, Mo, that's what I'm saying. And the results are obvious. I'm just shocked that many of like the top 5 players leave Norfair when there's that much to check. I wonder if they leave after Big Pink. I did at that point, Techno, because I had already looked at a lot of Norfair, and I go back because I'm assuming that there is no I'm assuming there's no like speed lock or whatever. I'm assuming that Meridia isn't there at that speed lock, right? But I guess Nitro, Shadow, Hats, Chaos, Unforeseen, they all just run back and go to Torian. And then they spike Speed Booster. And
This is so sad.
where's the ship? Let's go. Wait a minute. Where's the ship? Down there. They spike Speed Booster. They spike Varia. And then they turn around after that. Well, I'm assuming they actually all go to...
Jumps.
they have to all go to Wreck Ship Criteria. Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad here. This is a lot of points lost. Oh, well. The first stages of grief. No, it's more so just like... It really just reward... I don't know. Like, even if I turn around when I'm sufficiently satisfied with Norfair, I'm still losing significantly. So it rewards people that see either Dragon or Fantoon. Because Hats, I don't even think saw Fantoon. And he said he reverted. And then goes... Unless I misunderstood. You saw Fantoon. Okay. Because when I was asking, I thought you were saying you only saw Dragon by the time you went back up. That's kind of what I was asking. Right, but not before you got 3 E-tanks total. So you leave after 3 tanks. Save the animals? Where are they? How are you checking? You didn't even stream it. Hey, GG's! Yay! This is a Mo finish. Hey, we got above half. Yo, I predicted 14th. Yeah, this is just very bizarre. Very bizarre. I'm really surprised that people turn around. I'm surprised that this many people turn around, because that means that players that are like sub 2,500 turn around way faster as well, because they're making up. Basically, they need to turn around quicker in order to get this similar results, because their movement is worse, their boss fights are worse. Like, they need to turn around significantly faster, which is really surprising to me that this many people turn around that fast. Oh yeah, of course I got smoked. Would you like to come to an understanding? My understanding is that you go into Norfair and then you abandon it when you see Fantoon because you can't have a Kinfly. So then you go up to Tori and you continue through the Hell Runs.
This game fucking sucks.
Double Chamber, and whatever, which we know isn't in logic until we have like 3 E-tanks or whatever. So you must have had 3 E-tanks.
Yup, there's
So then you go back then, and then you continue through. You get Charge, you get Speed Booster, you get Varia. You go through to Criteria. You probably revert. and then you see speed-locked Meridia, and then it just works out. That's it. So it's basically just people abandon Norfair immediately. I'm just confused. I wonder if anyone skips criteria or wreck ship. After that, I go through double chamber 20 minutes in with 2 E-tanks after checking a lot of stuff and checking for bomb space speed booster. You go through double chamber 20 minutes in. I think Nitro skips. Wait, what do you mean Nitro skips? What would make you think Nitro skips? Did you already rewatch his VOD? Okay, this is what I was saying. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because that means you leave Norfair somewhat early, right? So you haven't really examined a big chunk of Norfair. So you're assuming that all 3 bosses are in Norfair. Because skipping C and W actually doesn't make any sense. Why would I go to C and W when Craig could just be an N? Really? Why would you skip W when Craig could just be in W? Why would you skip C when Craig could just be in C? Because look how close W is. Look how close C is. I know that. So I turn around when I get bombs. But we're still next to Mother Brain here, essentially. It's basically you get bombs immediately. Or whatever. When you enter this. So then, with this decision in Torian, it's basically that. And we can't even, like, continue. Or where was bombs? Was it Brinstar? I think that is like such a bizarre play that it just so happens to work out for you. So now we can sit here and just go, oh, yes, Nitro. Let's listen to your justification. Black Lodge.
This is so sad.
He immediately abandons Norfair. He sees that there's Fantoon, and this is fine. He sees Dragon Fantoon. And then he goes up to Brinstar. Here's the thing. He goes up to Brinstar, gets his Kinfly, doesn't turn around for Fantoon when he gets a Kinfly. He actually presses forward through this, and then gets Speed Booster. He gets Charge, and then he decides, and then he kills Ridley, but then his justification is, after he gets bombs, did you check this door or this door first? First of all, before I make my determination here. Which door do you check, this or this? I check bottom first, but decide to finish T while I'm there. But here's my problem, because you have an inconsistent way of thinking. Because you are saying, you see this, you get bombs, you get Kinfly, and you don't turn around. You continue through, which, okay. You don't know you're speed locked either. You then get Charge, Speed Booster, Varia, get the map, you get to this. And then, when you have 3 rooms separating you, a straight stretch direct ship to check with a save right here, you decide that now you're going to turn around and hope that now all 3 bosses are in Norfair. But you don't turn around when you get your first Kinfly. So your justification is you want to hope that the bosses are in, the rest of the bosses, or whatever, are in Norfair. Do you make this decision if Ridley isn't here? What is your decision making if you don't see Ridley here? I'm just so confused because it's just inconsistent. The reason I'm going back is because look at my Norfair map. I've literally examined the entire goddamn thing. I'm going back to Fantoon regardless of anything. Nothing else matters at all. Right? but you know that Meridia still exists at this point. Did you make the assumption, or can you actually, did you come to the conclusion that Meridia is connected to Norfair? Because what we do, Nitro, and you and I agree on this, that if you're next to a zone, that you might be able to like go into, let's say Kraid is right here, and then you get to skip Meridia. Right, but you realize that you lose to Hats here in Shadow. If you, if all of a sudden Rex ship just has Kraid, or Criteria has Kraid, because you have to just double back through all this. Yeah, we know where Mother Brain is, of course. There is no losing scenario. You don't think you lose to, let's say it's just Eddie. You and Eddie making similar decisions, but his decision is to do this, and then he finds Kraid up here. And your decision is to go back first, down to Norfair, hoping for Kraid. It doesn't have Kraid. Mother Brain is underneath, but then you have to come back here and then do this. It's not as much because Mother Brain is close, I will admit. Nitro needs to start a school for oaths. Fox, keep up, Junior. Your brain is like literally smooth as a chicken breast. His justification was, first of all, to turn around when he can kill Fantoon. He didn't turn around when he got Ken Fly. That's like one of the biggest things here. So then he continues through, gets everything he needs, decides to kill, and then turns around when he didn't have any of this information prior. But he gets Ken Fly immediately. But his justification to turn around instead of checking W for Kraid was because he now can go kill Fantoon when he could have killed Fantoon immediately upon entering Torian. This is why I'm saying there's inconsistencies. I'm confused. And his justification was, well, Kraid could just be an N. So that's why I'm saying, like, keep up. Like, you're behind, like, what we're actually discussing. Is he implying the lower-rated guys are cheating? Yo, you hear that, Nitro? You're a lower-rated guy. Even though Nitro has way more points than me now because I'm about to lose 50 points. Oh, buddy, what happened? What do you mean? Look, you can't even see what I placed. Don't worry. What happened? It's just a gamble seed. I'm just confused by some decision making. I'm particularly confused because Nitro's actually just flip-flopping on some of his reasoning. I'm telling you, Harley cursed it. I called it. This is Harley's fault. Here's your weekly, buddy. Yo, can we have another Blinder's Delight seed here so I can blind in Norfair for a while as opposed to blinding in Brinstar? I need some post-game analysis justifications here. So whatever I do, I'm just going to find a way to justify it after the game is done. Watch. I'll find a way. Well, you see. Well, I know I was in Criteria, but I wanted to abandon it immediately. True. Good check. Oh, I'm bleeding points too. Don't worry, pal. We're in the 3,300s now after losing to every 1,000 player in the lobby. Good shit. What the hell you just call me, Nif? Morph. Okay, where's the map? Probably should have checked this before I drop down. Because I do want to see if this is like the filler tank or something. Probably should check that item on the left too, but that's fine. We more than likely have to go back to it. It's probably a step. Okay, that's he. That ain't a filler tank. Nitro would have blinded that heated room. Yeah? Okay. Good for him. Nitro's got to win every now and again. He can have that one. I'm proud of the little guy. I'm proud of little bro. The funny part is this is out of logic. Okay, we're looking for supers, then we're probably gonna go back to the other. Other end. Loop. Loop with jail. Nope. The hell emote is this? Huh? Twitch, help. I need an adult. Ooh, this is kind of nasty. Well, wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. What in the hell? Wait a minute. Where does it want us to go?
8-minute pause.
The fuck?
Oh my god.
Ain't no way it wants us to go with screw attack. Now, I had to make sure because this is bizarre, chat. I know that T is pretty much... Shut the fuck up, actually, Merc. I know that T is pretty much the only way, but I'm trying to figure out... It has to loop. What the fuck? It's not. It's not even T. Let's see here. Where's missiles? Does it want us to go through that? No. Does it actually? It's just a fucking... God damn it. It's hiding this stupid ass... It's hiding a missile at the fucking... reserve. Unless it's not hiding a missile. It could just actually just be 3 E-tanks, which then puts you at the top to the X, which puts you down through wrecked ship. When people give me a two-head, I don't think they understand the situation at hand. They're just talking shit. They don't even understand what's going on. Yes, and if. Okay, so the stupid ass... I was tricked because of the stupid ass circles. Are we going to be getting Varia now? It has to be Varia. Ain't no way it's not Varia. Nice. I can go through now. We can't grab that. I mean, I can try to grab that. All right, whatever. Let's just drop down. Skip that for now. Probably gonna be coming right back.
On guard, blah. Eddie clears this.
You're speaking too much Zoomer for me. That's too much Gen Z.
On guard, blood, no cat. Eddie clear. He slimes you, Oats.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. I'm getting slimed. Nickelodeon slimed. Sounds good. What are the odds I can actually get to this map? Ooh, Oats, you ran to the map here? I can't wait to have to hear that shit after. Thanks for 150. Blue, thanks for the 20 months. All right, I'll grab you. Come here, you little rascal. Ah! I should have doubted. Yes, you should have, dumbass.
Oats, blood. Raylex sliming you currently, bro. He's sliming you. You've been slimed. No cap, on guard, slimed.
That's what I was saying. That's how you know if someone's a millennial, if they think of Nickelodeon when they hear slimed. You're Gen Z if you think of getting like murked or whatever. Alrighty, so let me turn my brain off. I was about to think of decent routing because of Dragon's location, and we know Mother Brain's location, but nope, no brain power, just go. Okay. Wait, what are you doing pausing, dumbass? Just run, moron.
Go, go, go.
Oats, you should have went right back to criteria. Big mistake, pal. That's the winning play. If you turn right around, once you see Dragon, you're gone.
Oh, funny. Yeah. Yeah, funny. You see me giggling my own jokes. All right. DNF win. I don't know. Okay, this does suck though, because like I'm kind of in a position now to where I'm trying to find enough resources to just take care of Dragon right now, because the alternative is to have to double back here, but it might be quicker to double back depending. Well, the actual positioning of Brinstar is horrendous in relation to Mother Brain, so I think we have to take care of Dragon right now. That's the way I feel, because Mother Brain's position is kind of above. It's like a different quadrant of Criteria, which connects to Brinstar. And there I am, using my brain again. This is bad news for us, fellas. Ooh, okay, now we actually don't. Now I leave. That's good information, though. There's really nothing else here for us. I think we just bail with what we have. I might just check up the elevator. But, now we do have to leave because we cannot kill Ridley.
Ooh, Oats, bro. I decided to stay. Now let me give you the reason.
Yep. Okay, if someone all of a sudden hits me with the, well, I wanted to stay in the area now and hope that I find Charge and Varia, then I'm done with map randos. Map randos actually are for baby doo-doo players, like, if that's the case, but... I just wanted to check up the elevator before I left. Ooh, big... Oh, ooh! I gotta check this before I leave. This is gonna be Varia and Charge. It's gonna be a double. It's actually really good that I found the Kinfly. Now... No, before I said that, I said I'm going to check up the elevator before I leave. Now, if this Kinfly is actually important, I get to hear about now the other side. That's what it's going to sound like. If all of a sudden this is beneficial to us, that's going to be the noise that you hear. Straight up. All right. Nobody knows. I think I understand what happened last time. Yeah. The difference between us, Nitro, is you... So we have something called the prefrontal cortex, okay? And that allows us to do things that other primates can't do. And that is essentially simulate potential futures from potential variables in life. So we make an assessment of, you know, those potential future outcomes based off of previous data. And that helps us make determinations in the future. Okay, I actually want to see if I can do this real quick. Hold on.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Oh, shut the fuck up, nerd.
Just give me Varia, coward game.
What?
It's not Varia, you. I tried. All right.
That would have been pretty cool. Yes. Yep. Getting to the top right of ship is a can't fly item, yeah. Ow. That's just rude. Ah! All right, well, let's see here. You know what's funny about this? Is that you're actually just supposed to keep blinding wreck ship. So this is why it's annoying. Because you guys are like giving me shit for checking wreck ship, but you're actually just supposed to stay in wreck ship and keep blinding. AKA, I should have just... Hold on. Yeah. So I get shit for staying in the zone and doing some blinding, which I don't have bombs right now. I need to keep that in mind. But in all reality, we can't even go through that. You have to just blind. So I should have just went through Leodox. I think Leodox is the only solution, actually. Yeah, how's it going, Cat Daddy? Thank you for 12 months. Oh, so that was obvious. Okay, mister, I finally got Morph Ball. Spiffy is finishing. Look, it's gravity. Or it's, yep. So it's basically something to let us get to Brinstar. Yeah. It's either Varia, which brings us to Torian, or something that allows us to go through water to get to Brinstar. And I have to sit here and hear from the fucking peanut gallery. All right. My peanut points. It's not entirely the same as last seed until you get, once you get 3 E-tanks, then you can make a determination. Just like this, once you get grappled, then you understand what to do. Yes, it's not entirely the same, but it has similarities in the way that you have to either get 3 E-tanks or Varia to continue through. Like, logically, you know you're leaving something behind if you go through that with 1 E-tank. Double chamber. At least I'm almost positive it's not in logic with just 1 E-tank. Could be wrong, but... No. All right. Can't wait to lose to a 2,000 player again. Yeah, I just turned around right here. So I was going back, and then I just decided to turn around randomly. Just out of nowhere. Okay, that scenario actually was presented to me once. There's only been one time where I've been suspicious of somebody not being very truthful about their play. One time. And it was a situation similar to what I just said. Yeah, it was Aussie. Yep. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god, how do you do that? Probably drunk. That sucks. Alright, thank you for sharing. Yeah, it was Nevdy that did it, yeah. No, but there was one time I actually messaged Eddie about it. Because I was like so annoyed. Yeah, you guys wonder why Nevs ain't racing no more. All right, down. This is crazy. This is stupid. Yeah, this map is really rough. This is why I wanted to stay in wreck shit, because it's like an entirely different quadrant of criteria. So you want to like finish the game in Brinstar, but that is not possible, unfortunately. No, I said I've only actually been suspicious of someone being dishonest about their gameplay a singular time. And I was just saying how I reached out to even Eddie about it. Was it me? We won't get into names, Path.
I hate football.
Wait, why? What did football do to you?
Fuck.
Just, okay, fail upwards, I guess. No, this is gonna be a sand pit. No, I don't think Kip would like. All right, so left sand pit. I don't think Kip would like randos, who knows? Wait, Nitro, you know Kip? Kip was around when you were still in middle school. All these youngins. Yeah. No, Kip is very good at the game. Just a good guy in general. Hey, okay, to be fair, I was getting banned from my first rando tournament probably before you were actually graduating from middle school. You know. So, yeah. God, vanilla randos are so boring. I'm kind of glad I got banned.
go. Goodness. It was forever ago because the rule specifically stated that you cannot look at your chat until the very end, until you are done. And in the vanilla randos, you're in Torian, and there's nothing else to collect, and there's no information to be had. And my chat was open, so after that point, which rules are rules, is understandable. There's a permaban? Nah, they're from that tournament. It was okay. Oh, it's what any percent time does the average player achieve in like 1 to 2 months? It depends on what time you ask me this question. Currently, right now, if someone starts. Okay, so there is a large variance. I think it kind of balances out, but there are some people that are going to be naturally better, just quicker because they may have experience in platformers, for example. But I think that kind of equals out after like maybe a year of just playing because the person that might not be as experienced will catch up and probably get to the same point if they then get used to like their hand-eye coordination, the platformers, whatever. I kind of want to save here before. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it could be Phantom, but with the save above my head, I was like, it's probably not likely. But I knew the bottom one can't be Phantom. Naturally better. Okay, I mean, that is a massive... Like, I'm talking about controller players, because hitbox player starting, that's brand new, versus a controller player, it's actually a massive difference. Because the hitbox player gets to bypass an entire skill set that is required to speedrun this game at a high level. They get to... They have the privilege of not even knowing that the technicality even exists. Damn it. There's one more.
Wait, you can break spin? And then they play on controller, and then they're like, wait, what the fuck? What? This game's hard. This exists? And it's like, yes, that's how we speedrun this game. It's a part of the speedrun, yes. That is a technical aspect. Yeah, for sure, Albert. All right, so we need charge, and then we're good to go. Yeah. Ugh. Do I turn around and go for that item, which could be a filler? Is that going to be a filler? So we already had that. Could that be... But even if it is... Now we're in a position to where this is another position. Well, we need speed booster. Okay, that actually makes it easy. Never mind. That makes it easy. Thank God. This is one of those nitro positions. That's not a word, but it is now. A position. Oh, fuck you. I'm turning around. Come here. Come here. Yeah, it's real great. The reason I didn't go into the right sandpit as well is because the left sandpit is certain to be an item pit or whatever. The right one is uncertain, so it kind of sucks, but. It's fun. This is pretty annoying. What if it just wants us to go right back to Torian now? Welp. Maybe I just turn right around for Torian. I'm hoping this is charge. I mean, it looks like it connects. I think I saw. I think we just keep this. Because if we look, there's really nothing else to collect. It does connect there. Wow, this is stupid. Okay, Torian it is. Which is really annoying because now I get to hear, oh, yeah. I got Varia, and then I just turned right around to Torian. Don't get in my way.
He got like 17th in the weekly too.
It was 14th. So you're just blatantly wrong. I lost to many people under 2,000 points. Many, many people. Not just a guy. The leaderboard is not clean. I'm sorry, but you do not belong in your current position. Your movement is slogged down. You, my man, are bogged down. That's Spazer, so we go through. This really does suck. Because we're in a position now to where, like... we kill Kraid, and so we have all the boss info. However, I don't have charge. This is Spazer. Nitro, you win one weekly out of like 40, and you're high and mighty. All right, and it was a luck win anyways. A win is a win, correct? That doesn't change the fact what I just said.
You sound upset.
You're upset. Shut up. All right, so let's see how this connects. Ew. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold. Charge. Charge loves big stink. No, it doesn't. God damn it. It's either this or the one above my head. Oh, please. Please what? Oh, Nelly. What you know here, hey? This is a real doozy of a seed, hey? Because even though we have 2 majors located, one needs to be speed in order to take the old counterclockwise loop. Anyways. That was kind of a mix of Dracula and someone from Minnesota. Charge. Fuck. Said, here's your charge, pal. Charge is gonna be in Meridia, and then I'm gonna be crashing. Dracula was from Canada, yes. Okay, so there's 2 majors in Brinstar. However, here's the predicament. You go into Brinstar. I think there's 2 majors. You go into Brinstar. Boom. All of a sudden, none of them are speed or charge. You lose. So the only reason I'm saying we need speed as well is because... Should I save? Nah. It allows you... Well, you would need charge and speed, or else you're not going to go back up. It allows you to, like, take the other loop, which I don't even know if it would be faster. Thanks, game. Just give me a super missile, so I can maybe pivot.
Watch Lobster win in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Just 1 major, rather, but some X's. We gotta see if this is charge. If it is, we have to, like, loop all the way back around.
Oh, it's rapido!
Fucking asshole. It's just like, oh, you want charge? Oh, nope. pulls it away. Nope. Almost had charge. Oof. You're really gonna have to go for it now, huh? That's how I feel about it. Now it's like, I have to. And Hats finished in first place. Yeah, bro, I just dropped all the way down. And I just ran into charge. Okay, if this is a super, I don't even know how to play this then. This is just annoying. Okay, thank you, sir. That makes my decision easier. Alright, we gotta check Norfair. This sucks. We also have M to the left of Torian. Oh, it's bro, you should have blinded the rest of W. If Charge isn't here, I'm melting down on the chat. You guys are gonna get it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, what can I do though? If it is next to if it is right next to Ridley or whatever, it just comes down to the fact that welcome to Map Randos, to where even Fart Duster can win. You know? Can't remember if I saved. No, I did save. So I'll revert if there's nothing here. Oh my fucking god. God damn it. There's like no good save either. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I'm going for it. You just have to. It's whatever. Okay, there's whatever our odds. There's 1, 2, 3 majors left. We have, it's 2/3. I will take speed. I will take charge. Or I will take gravity. So pretty much, I just gotta go.
This is so sad.
The sad part is someone just played ammo. Like, that's the sad part. And here we are running around for our lives, trying to find charge. Get out the way. Nevdy, come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? That's a sweet route. Wait, so is this the finals? Or no, who's in the finals? Finals tomorrow. Wait, so England is winning? Okay, well, we found charge. Lasai. Finals is Argentina and Spain. Oh, so this is just for third, yeah. This is for a podium finish. All right, guys. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Sorry, believers. Nothing we can do. Just got unlucky. Lobster's finished. Hats is finished. No, we already know where the speed locks are. Lack of skill, not unlucky. Last place game, now fix this one? Uh-huh, yeah. Go off, King. How much is that doggy in the window? Watch this be a speed lock and then I crash out. Wait a minute, let me see something here. That's a speed lock, but we can get through the middle. Okay, we just gotta go through. The one with the waggy tail. Oats sounds so depressed. Right, go. And speed locked.
This is so sad.
The life has left his eyes. Yeah. Yeah, but there's Lobster, of course. There it is. Son of a... All right, we go up. Go. All right.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Not much we can say about that. I couldn't really play this one any different. That's why I'm saying this is a fart duster seed. Literally doesn't matter. No, I couldn't have. This is just pure random chance when if you win this one. If you're like at a top level, this is just random chance.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
And a randomizer, that can't be right. I know. Randomizers do be random. But this is a straight up random chance win. All right, to the left there. The only thing you can really do that's different here is maybe go through Torian via Wasteland to kill Crate early, and then you just luck your way into everything you need. But you know that you're leaving behind either Gravity or Grapple if you do that, or Varia.
The luck on this
So I don't think you do that. The big difference is going to be grapple times as well. Oh, it's 2,500. Nitro, you're out of control, buddy. Oh, a CAC said it? Oh, okay. Vouch. So true, Lopter. You didn't just either blind into grapple before everyone, or, you know, somehow play Torian before Kratir or Brinstar. No, sir. That had to be your superior what's your PB? 46? Movement. Had to be that. Sometimes map randos are cruel. You can just do things right and you can lose to anybody. That's just the way it goes. It can be very cruel. What was the mistake? And if the mistake is me not blinding through Leodox after just arguing with the chat that I shouldn't be blinding and arguing with you that I shouldn't be blinding because, you know. When's your grapple time, Lopter? Me going through wreck ship, the chat is just laughing at me, essentially saying, you know, something blinding, or how the last seed, basically I'm blinding Norfair for something. to continue.
Yup, that's a snipe.
In this seed, I'm, you know, blinding wreck ship. Yeah, that's a big discrepancy, 7 minutes. I think Lopter probably lucked into something. More than likely. All I got speed, which I assume was M. Yeah, I mean, I think he just god routes, and that's it. Okay, Sponge, Techno's gonna be killing Mother Brain. Okay, Raylex actually doesn't have Varia. Or he still needs to kill Ridley and Dragon. I did go down Wasteland after grapple for Kraid. Got speed locked when trying to go to B. Speed is the first item in M. Yeah, see, you see what I mean? So you get grapple, but then you decide to go that way, even though Mother Brain is to the right, and you can maybe make the assumption that Torian connects to B. You see what I mean? That's just a lucky position. That's it. Because it's lucky because of the speed lock, essentially. However, you just continue through. Like, you don't actually get speed locked. We all have to turn around unless we get speed. Or you can go through Torian, back to Brinstar, back to Criteria. So that's what it is. You get grapple, which logically puts Brinstar. But I'm saving. I already saw that was Spazer early, which means that you go through to kill. I save it because I'm thinking it either loops or we have to come back anyways because of Wreck Ship, because of Ridley. You said you blinded all of Wreck Ship, so I'm surprised. So this is why I'm a little confused, though. So you decide to do Kraid to take care of Kraid. I did go down Wasteland after grapple for Kraid. But you realize we have to come back anyways. Because you said you blinded all of W, so we have to come back regardless for Ridley and Dragon. That's why I'm confused, yeah. Because that decision doesn't make sense to me, but if you blind all of Wreck Ship, like you said you did. I'm confused on your confusion. Let's take a look. I'll show you. So basically, Lopter, you come to the realization that we have to go back to Wreck Ship. Correct? Early game? Yes. So basically, what the reason I'm saying this, Nitro, is because Lopter says I did that to kill Kraid. I did that to take care of Kraid. Nitro. However, if you look at this, we have to come back. So the logic brings us here. We get grapple. It brings us up here. It brings us to Brinstar. Lopter says he does this because of Kraid. We all blind Wreck Ship enough to where we more than likely see Ridley and Dragon. So we know that we have to come back, and we don't know of any connection yet. So we know that we have to come back. So that's why I'm just playing where grapple guides us into Brinstar instead of just doing Kraid here. Because we have to come back to wreck ship. That's the only reason. If Lopter says, I wanted that major, then that's one thing. But he says he does it specifically for Kraid. That's why I'm confused. B first is you come down here. You come over here. You grab these things. It's like Varia, whatever. Varia space jump. You kill. But then we have to just turn right around. You have to go back to C. You have to come back up here. You have to... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we know we have to go back to the wreck ship. So I'm playing logic with grapple. Because Kraid doesn't matter in this position. That's all. So if you go to T, it's actually so insanely good. Because of this speed lock. You save a ridiculous amount of time because I think you just misread the position. Because if you're doing this specifically for Kraid, it really doesn't matter since we have to go back anyways for Ridley. Unless you don't blind Ridley, but I assume you do. Then did B stuff? Like what? Like butt stuff? Okay, so where's Meridia here? I skipped Meridia because I'm at the end of the game now. And then in this position, I'm like, well, I'm just going to N. Come over here. The only item I don't get is speed booster. It's just rough.
All right, Hats, you can hit done now. It's safe. A few people finished. All right, Hats.
Oh, he did. Okay, we're good.